From the versatile Mazda CX-50 to the bold and elegant Mazda CX-90 to the best-selling Mazda CX-5. Don't just move. It's time to move and be moved, and come experience Mazda right now at Team Mazda on Airline.
Never went back.
Good
What's
morning.
going on?
It's Monday.
I
The
heard
second
about
Monday of
weather
the
and
year.
Katrina and 2005, 2005, 15, 25.
20 years. This
20
year
years.
marked 20 years since Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah, this
which is
past-
so hard to believe. We were talking about the history of
Well, the
all
time
of the
capsule got
significant
that.
things.
Yeah,
Yes.
Time capsule. Yeah.
Did you guys ever do time capsules when you were a kid?
We
Yes.
did. We did. Ours was going back to the 1980s.
Yeah,
so when
us
you
too.
open that,
Yeah.
you're going to see the little tape deck. You're going to see the little floppy disk like they did there.
When did
Yeah.
they open in year? Do you know the year?
I think they opened it around
yeah.
2000.
Oh, okay.
We put it in there in the 80s. I forget
Yeah.
when. But yeah, I mean, a lot changed then. So,
Right.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
But what's going to change now versus 20 years from now? So that school in Pennsylvania,
be all
they put
AI.
it in
It's
2000.
exactly right. It's all going to be AI then.
Is it going to be a virtual time capsule?
I don't-
It has to be a physical thing you can actually
Sure,
open.
open. Right.
Well, when
Right.
the time capsule in 2000 that was open in 2025, 25 years,
Right.
that
That's a big-
advances in
Yeah, you're
technology,
right.
that's going to be
Huge.
2 years, you know, is
exactly.
That's
25
crazy.
years, you know.
So if you put an iPhone in there now,
Oh, gosh.
what's going to be the phone then? Are we going to go back? Do you foresee us going back to tiny like Nokia's, where you played Snake on the phone, or do you see iPads? Will we be carrying on iPads?
I think
as
it's going to be on
phones?
your rings and you're already on your watches.
It's going to be in your
Wow.
retina.
You're glad. Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
it's just going to be like
Your
some
eyeball
tech.
scan for everything.
Exactly, just
Yeah.
right there.
Well, I
It's
guess
secure.
Amazon Pay's already doing that. You swipe with your palm and you can pay.
I know, right? I
It's
don't know
kind
if
of
it's kind of
crazy.
scary. The
I
palm, I don't know
agree.
what's scarier, the palm or the eye.
Don't touch
I guess
mine.
it's secure. It's a secure thing,
It
right?
is. No, it's supposed to
Yeah.
be.
I mean, I guess if you want to steal from somebody, you're either going to have to chop
out
their
their
hand off
eye.
or remove their eye.
Oh no.
Or you could just put their face in front of the scanner. I guess that would work too. What do you think, Johnny?
He went right to the rip out the eye. That's so
My
good.
gosh.
What a morbid time we're in.
Yeah. I've been thinking about
Enjoy
it.
your
I've
time
given this a
capsule.
lot of thought.
Well, we
Yeah.
all know you buy a computer this morning, it's outdated this afternoon. I mean, it's crazy.
Really, with all
That's
these chips
absolute
advancing
reality.
as quickly as
Yeah,
they
no,
are.
It's absolute reality.
What do you miss the most?
What do I miss the most?
Just about that time.
Disco.
Disco. Okay.
You do not. I do them with the big heels. I love that.
Really?
bring it
I could see
back.
with the bell bottom. Oh, I got it. Giving them a little
I see you
high.
bring it back.
Platform shoes. That's what I miss the most, Jared. And I'm 5'6". I'm
It's
a
not the
6'1".
bell bottom.
with
Where'd you put the
platform shoes.
goldfish that you normally put in the heel? What do you do with
I
those
know.
goldfish?
Mine died and I left it in there.
Oh no!
I don't know why I'm picturing like an Elton John, like Elton John.
Yeah.
Elton Johnny.
Elton
yes,
Johnny.
indeed. I'd pay to see
Halloween
that.
2026.
Guilty. I have a newspaper from last day of 1999 and the newspaper from 2000, the first day
Wow.
of 2000.
Oh, cool. I
Everything
like
was supposed
that.
to shut down and we were all
Y2K,
I
absolutely.
remember.
That'd be cool to put in the
born,
capsule.
A long time ago. We didn't have computers then,
Wow,
so if
wow.
it goes down, it goes down.
Johnny, I'm with you, man. I would have taken the platform. Let's bring it back. I want a little height too. I'm like Matt. What's it like up there?
Oh, stop.
Different air.
It's refined
Fresh.
appearance, very much refined. Speaking of the air, as we walked out this morning, literally, I mean, you told us it was coming. We're not freezing, but it certainly feels chilly out there.
Yeah, it definitely does. You want your coat, guys, not only
Yeah.
for the morning, but in the afternoon, because it's still going to stay cold out there. We're only going to have temperatures. Look at this beautiful sunrise we have right now. This is Grand Isle, and they actually have a beautiful sunrise there, but it's cold. They've got 40s over there. We actually are waking up to temperatures in the lower 30s. By the way, yesterday, getting a high of 62, actually right where we should be this time of year. Meanwhile, you can see on our weather headlines, winter is back, and it looks like it is here to stay all up and down the 7 to 10 day. Not much rain this week, though, so after an eventful forecast last week, it looks like we're a little bit quieter, calmer this week. Are there any freezes on the way? Are there any freezes out there right now as we speak? There are. Bogalusa at 32, Slidell at 31. Right now, Opelousas at 32. New Roads not reporting. We've had some trouble with New Roads' sensor, but at the last check, they were above freezing in the mid-30s. Meanwhile, this is the rain that we had last week. This is important because going forward, I don't see too many big opportunities for rain. So while we did get this rain, the Friday and Saturday storm was useful. It was helpful. It's probably a little too much rain up to the north, right? Macomb down to places like St. Francisville, across places like Kentwood, getting upwards of 5 and 6 inches of rain. How about that? Nothing really doing right now on radar. Nothing expected. However, with the showers that are out to the west, the moisture and the cloud cover is spreading from their area to ours. That's the reason why we're going to see see more clouds than sun throughout the day. I think the graph model is actually doing a really good job picking up on that. I think it will look just like this. The one thing, they're going with a high of only 53. I think we get just a little bit warmer, maybe to the mid 50s, but still, you're going to want that extra layer. And then another very chilly start for tomorrow morning. Once again, just like today, I don't think we're going to quite get down to the freezing mark. We should be just a hair above it, but still, you're going to want to prepare for that. What about the next chance of rain? Not only is it days away, it may actually be a minute. Matter of fact, this is Saturday, and it looks to me like that could be the next chance, and it's only about a 20% of a few showers, but that cold front moves through, gives us another reinforcing shot of colder, drier air. And to that end, over the next 7 days, barely any rain is expected, so you can go ahead and put away the umbrella. You're not going to need it anytime soon, but keep the jacket ready to rock and roll. Starting at 34, making our way only to 56. We'll call today partly sunny, but at least the winds stay calm, so there's no kind of crazy wind chill factors out there. Again, tonight, we're going to be close to freezing, not quite getting there, stalling it out at about 34, so very similar to what we have out there today. But on the 7-day, the absolute highest, the warmest temperature we have is this 65 on Wednesday. That's it. So this is very winter-like as far as we're concerned. We have many more nights ahead that are going to get down to the 30s, and there's that one lonely chance of rain on Saturday. 7:08, it's about to be 7:09. Johnny, on a Monday, how's traffic?
Not bad at all. Starting to see our Denham to Baton Rouge. That's our slow traffic right here on the interstate. 10 coming in and out of the Gonzales area looks pretty good, so not bad. Take you right on down toward something kind of exciting happening today right here on I-10 east and westbound right near the Pico Lane overpass. All right, so this is that diamond, that diamond intersection that's going to be opening. It's going to be right here on top of the interstate where Pico goes across, and hopefully we'll be giving some relief to Siegen and especially to Highland. So here's the Siegen camera looking toward Pico. There's the Topgolf fences, and then this is Highland Road looking toward Pico, and hopefully this Pico interchange, once the interstates on-ramps are open, because that won't happen today. What's happening today is the new configuration on top of the interstate. Both northbound lanes are going to be open, one southbound lane to kind of get you used to that diamond intersection there. The only other one in the state's in Loyola at I-10 in New Orleans near the airport down there, and that one's below the interstate because I-10 goes on top of that one. I-10 runs beneath this one, but it's going to be the same type of idea. We may try to get you out there at 9 o'clock and drive it and see what's that's going to be all about. I think you're going to really like it. I really do. 10 after 7, 9 News Now continues after this.
Hey, 7:11 your time right now, and a few things we're following for you, including a very violent weekend in Baton Rouge, Liz. There was a number of shootings just over the course of like 36 hours. Yeah. 3 deaths, one on Convention Street, another on Wood, another off Burbank. Liz, just crazy.
Yeah, so this is the thing. 7 of them over the weekend. This is between the Baton Rouge Police Department and the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office. You can see on the bottom of your screen, this is hard to report. At least 3 people were killed, some of them teenagers. 5 people were injured. Here's the thing, though. Baton Rouge Police and EBRSO, they're looking for tips to help them solve some of these cases as the victims recover and as we get more details on what happened. If you can help fill in the blanks for any of these incidents, they're asking you to call them into Crime Stoppers at 344-STOP.
Speaking of filling in the blanks, what happened here? This is Government Street, a vacant home, a house damaged in a fire. Liz, they got there, and apparently, according to fire crews, investigators, it was a living room on fire when they got there.
Yeah, thankfully, because it was a vacant at the time, there was nobody injured in this. goodness. Fire crews working very hard to make sure that it did not spread. But here, with any vacant house fire, they are looking to see whether this was arson and whether there are any tips into this. If you have those tips, call them into Crime Stoppers.
Hey, let's get on over to a soft launch of a new library in you know where the Bayou Pigeon Library is?
In Iberville Parish?
Exactly, that's the
Yes.
one. And so it's kind of a welcome to it. This is what's happening. They're calling it a soft opening.
They sure are. They're planning that grand official opening next month, but they really wanted to open this to the public so you can see the interactive features that they've made for children and adults. They really want you to come in, connect with the space, and browse the new collection. We're told they have a number of new items for the community to check out. Your tax dollars at work. Go check out the Bayou Pigeon soft opening.
Speaking of libraries, East Baton Rouge Parish Library, they got a new tax plan, Liz, and obviously trying to communicate with the people who are going to be voting on it, going to be very important. They're a press club, actually.
Yes, the Baton Rouge Press Club meets at Drusilla Place Catering at noon today. The assistant director of the East Baton Rouge Library System will lay out that new tax plan that walks you through that millage and how perhaps this would be different than the Thrive tax time from next year that failed. If you'd like to weigh in or just hear the details, that's again noon today at Drusilla Place Catering.
Supreme Court of the United States actually getting ready to hear a case involving Louisiana and damage done to the coastline through oil companies, but it's not about whether or not the damage was actually done. Liz, it's actually where these cases are going to be argued?
That's it. In a series of lawsuits, they're arguing whether they should be tried at the state level, which has already been paid or been paid out here for a number of damages, or the federal level. Obviously, the companies are arguing that these should be argued at the federal level because they were federal contracts at that time. This hearing is set to begin at 10 a.m. at the U.S. Supreme Court. We're going to keep our eyes on that. Our crew in D.C. will also keep an eye on that, and we'll let you know. Send it to you through the 9 News app.
Let's end with this. Put on some blue. Wear blue in honor of Human Trafficking Awareness Month. It's the month of January, Liz.
So if you'd like to help raise awareness for it, be that conversation starter by putting on blue today. The old state capitol and the governor's mansion, the old governor's mansion, will be lit up in blue as well to raise awareness about it. All month long, the idea is to talk about these stories that are impacting our state. And of course, we have a great documentary from our photographers that walks you through some of that happening in Louisiana.
All right, is that Monday? Still
think
some to
so.
go. See you shortly.
From the versatile Mazda CX-50 to the bold and elegant Mazda CX-90 to the best-selling Mazda CX-5. Don't just move. It's time to move and be moved, and come experience Mazda right now at Team Mazda on Airline.